The country where the coronavirus pandemic began is bringing back strict measures to control a new outbreak. China has locked down at least 29 communities in Beijing, where officials confirmed dozens of new cases after seeing almost none in that area for nearly 2 months. Widespread testing is also underway in the region. Ramy Inocencio shows us how the Chinese government is now preparing for the worst.
This wholesale food market is China's newest epicenter in its battle against coronavirus. The size of more than 250 football fields, the Xinfadi market claims to be the biggest in Asia and supplies up to 80% of the capital's meat and vegetables. Authorities moved quickly, putting up barricades around the market and isolating neighborhoods with infected people. Health officials are now launching a massive testing campaign targeting all the market's workers, recent visitors, and anyone they came in contact with. That's up to 200,000 people on top of the 90,000 residents living nearby. Now, at least as many people are on lockdown across the city of more than 22 million. Massive housing blocks under quarantine, with food deliveries going no further than perimeter roadblocks. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried, said this woman. Right now, there aren't many people on the subway. There aren't as many as before. It's all reminiscent of the unprecedented lockdown of Wuhan and central China from January, where an estimated 35 million people were impacted after the world's first coronavirus outbreak was identified at another food market. China's chief epidemiologist Wu Zunyo says the next few days will be critical to understanding how the virus spreads.
It may also help us understand what happened in the Wuhan. That environment, particularly the cold, wet environment, may able to keep the virus survival for a long time.
Beijing officials are now barring residents from high-risk areas from leaving the capital. Flights are still extremely limited, and health checks are the norm at all airports and railway stations.
And a new surge isn't just happening in China's capital, it's also happening here in Japan's capital, too. Tokyo has reported more than 20 new coronavirus cases every single day for nearly the past week. For CBS This Morning, Ramy Inocencio, Tokyo.
Thanks, Ramy. We got to pay attention because we may be done with corona, but corona is not done with us in this country, too, so we're paying attention.